What is going on, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists? Welcome to On The Bench with Pete, the series you put on in the background. Whilst you hobby or paint along with me together, we get stuff done and yeah, we have a good time doing our hobby, right? So get a cup of tea, coffee, whatever your refreshment of choice is. I've got stuff to talk about. I'm an old man now. It's official. Grab your glues, brushes, models, whatever else you need. And let's just get to the bench, baby! Alrighty then, here we go. I'm leaving this camera on autofocus today. Just because I'm pretty excited. It was my birthday last week and I had an awesome birthday. Thank you to everyone for your wonderful well wishes and your just, good feel good vibes. It's just brilliant. I had the best birthday ever in my life. Had the most birthday presents I've ever had in my life. I feel blessed. I was like, I don't know what to say. I'm just gobsmacked, flabbergasted. Of course, I got the Indomitus box set, which is going to get me back into 40k big style. Now we're starting with these little gals here as well. Now, I'm in the middle of doing. I'll just put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing here. I'm in the middle of doing their armor. Okay, which is, all well and good. I'm thinking of doing the next highlight. Temple Guard Blue. I'm thinking of doing it as the edge highlighting and things like that. But I don't know. Really, honestly, I'm just not sure. I do need to be working on the robes as well, or the cloth. It's all going to come together. I know that. I don't know what to do. I'm decided on this one here. I'm going to leave her sword until I've finished with the robes, because the robes are going to be a lot redder when I've finished with them. At least that's the plan. I have put some Carabao Crimson wash on these robes, and the next stage for these robes is going to be Galvorback Red, which is a really, really dark red. And I'm thinking that's where I want to go with them. Yes, I think we need to work on the robes. Although I do want to do this sword scabbard here. So I was thinking of doing the sword like as a non-metallic metal, but I don't know. That would kind of... So I'd quite like the scabbard to be jet black with highlights on. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to use Abaddon black because it's Citadel, and before I undertake the massive robe journey, because there's a lot of them, I need to get some more of this actually. Thinner medium. I like using the thinner medium from Vallejo to thin down the paints. I must get some metal medium sometime. A little bit of water. I'm just mixing it up on my palette here now. Not a very good brush to mix with, to paint with rather, so it's a mixing glooping brush. This, however, my Art Master, was a lot better. It's a 2.0, and yeah, we're going to come in here with some Abaddon Black. I suppose I could have done Black Templar, thinking about it. Sorry, I'm okay with doing it the traditional way. It almost feels like cheating when I use contrast paints. But I'm going to be putting a lot of love and care and attention into these models, because these are this is my new army. New Year, new army. It's Sisters of Battle, baby. And yeah, because I've got this, and I've got a Seraphim unit on my shelf of shame. I might get the Repentia squad. As well, because I've got some birthday money. Oh, and just to let you know, there might be some, because the other day came across do you know when you put up Christmas decorations, and you know, like 6 months later you find the old decoration still, like something hung up in the corner or pinned to a corner of a cabinet or something? Well, we found one, so I'm going to go up in the loft sometime in the future. So that means I'm going to take the opportunity whilst I'm in the loft, because it's a bit of a cavern, our loft. I've got some old stuff up there, some of which you've seen. I mean, my Lord of the Rings role-playing stuff. I've got some other role-playing stuff on other games. Actually, I'm going to see if I can be lucky, because I've got Space Crusade up there somewhere. I might see if I can dig that out. If not, to see what there is up there that I can bring down, or some games. I know there's some games that have I've got some games in a box with missing pieces and all that kind of thing, but there might be something up there that I can use for other games, you see. Tokens or tiles or whatever it might be. Yes, that's good. Okay, so that's that. Alright, I'm going to do the handle of her pistol, which is in her holster here. Abaddon Black 2. Now, over the weekend, I had an email from a recruiter. He's looking to recruit people for a team, for like a support team for working for Devon and Cornwall Police Force. So it's a police role, you know, like an admin support type role. It's temporary, but I know for a fact it wouldn't be on my hands and knees. I could do it for longer, you see. I don't know, I just think that might be a good chance to, you know, shine. Right, so I've done the black on her scabbard there for her. Yeah, I'm thinking Temple Guard Blue will be the highlight I'm going to go around with. Now this It's not going to be easy. And the shoulder pads... might do the shoulder pads black, actually. That could be a good... you know, that black shoulder pad, then they have a gold thing on it. Yeah, that might be good. I think that's what I'm going to go for. Black shoulder pad. Yes, boy. Yeah, so that's a bit of a unusual one. I might have an interview tomorrow for the role. I'm just waiting for confirmation on that, so there is every possibility I could look at my phone and go, oh look, it's come through. So I've got to keep an eye on my phone, basically. Because I'm doing her shoulder pad black. I probably won't do the pommel of the sword black, which I would have done normally. Yeah. I've got things on the way today. I've got a box on its way to me today to help me pack up some stuff from my shelves and things. Keep them in a more organised manner. Yes, that'll be good. Alright. Okay, so I've done her shoulder pad. I'm going to go round and I'm going to do all their shoulder pads, I think. And I do have a message I need to respond to momentarily. I will just finish this shoulder pad. Talking about role-playing games, though, I mean, I got a few more in the loft, as I say, of older ones that I had back in the day. Lord only knows what state they're in. They should all be more or less together, though, if bits have come out. Because back in the day, if you remember, it was box sets. Loads of box sets. As Judge Dredd seems to be making a resurgence, I might have a look, see if I can find my Judge Dredd RPG, because I've got that somewhere. The old one. I had a blast with that back in the day, I can tell you. And at the time, I wasn't even I was new to Judge Dredd. Then actually, it's the role-playing game which got me into the Judge Dredd universe. Mega City 1 and all that. Didn't know much about it until then. Right, just popping that lady there. And I do have to respond to a message, so just excuse me whilst I... So things hopefully are working out for the better. Yeah, there we go. No, yeah. Oh, come on. Right. Okay, so that's that one done. On to the next one. See, what I'm going to do is a gold. I'm probably going to do glorious gold, which I have here for their golds. You see? Yeah, gold, especially if it's like a yellowy gold. If it's like a yellowy gold, then awesome. It'll make the gold stand out more if it's on a black shoulder pad. I think it will anyway. I've had to put my heating on out here today, you know, because it's a bit on the chilly side. So, yeah, you know, yeah, it's quite sunny, bright outdoors, but it is very, very chilly, I have to say. Very chilly. Yeah, this thinner medium, I love working with this Vallejo thinner medium. I'm going to get, they do one for metal, the metallics, so I'm going to pick that up too, I think. Because there's only so far the medium will go. Right, so we've done 4 now on this one with the hood, which is quite good. So I've been looking at Warhammer, obviously. I've been looking at Combat Patrol, so that I just had a quick look at it. Bear in mind, I haven't been looking at Warhammer stuff for over a year now. So this Combat Patrol looks like, you know, I'm guessing it's different to Kill Team. It's just a smaller way of playing regular Warhammer. At least that's the impression it gives. And it looks like, so I went on their website this morning, it looks like their patrol squad or whatever it is, patrol team, patrol squad, it looks like that is going to be replacing the Start Collecting box sets. It's probably a good thing on the marketing side for GW to do, because Start Collecting box set implies you literally start collecting Warhammer, whereas the Combat Patrol thing, it kind of implies you can start playing straight away with this. So I think they're like you know, legal, legitimate unit or army. What's the word I'm looking for? Organisations. I know what I mean. I've done 6 now. I'll do this one with the big pole thing here. I just want it to be neat and tidy. Might have to go off camera a bit with this one. So yeah, so this police role, I don't know, you know, something might come of it. It'd be nice if it did. It'd go from go on to a team, as it were. I think that would be really cool. The last 3. Yeah, because originally I wasn't sure if I was going to paint these shoulder pads blue. I'm not doing it black. Changes the subject again. But yeah, a job like that would just be awesome for me. Certainly better for me in my condition. If I had the door open, you'd probably hear the birds singing because they're out in force today. The last 2. Yeah, if I got the role, I'd have to go to a place called Middlemore for 2 days of training. Not sure if it would be better to sleep over, spend the night there, like in a travel lodge or something, or drive back. I mean, it's only for 2 days, so it might not be worth staying over. I might just drive back, you know. And the last one, to get the shoulder pad black treatment. Naturally, the last one would be the more awkward one. Right. There, that's not bad at all. Not bad at all. I've done all their shoulder pads, so that is good. Now, am I just prolonging going on to the cloth? Scared you're gonna mess it up, I think, you know, it's that kind of thing, isn't it? Right, well, what I'm going to do is use this more conventional palette. Just going to shake up this. What time are we on here now? Oh, 26 minutes. Nearly halfway. So if I start this, it isn't going to... I'm not going to finish it. That's the thing, the further I get into this. Oh dear. My yawning isn't any better today than normal. Right, that's loads. Loads and loads and loads. Big glob of water. Thinner, medium. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four drops of thinner, medium. I want it quite thin in case you hadn't realised. And this is a really subtle difference from the burgundy. Really, it's there's barely one step up from it. But that's okay. Yeah. So yeah, so this is going to be pretty subtle. When I say pretty subtle, I mean very subtle. I think it's the ideal colour to do this with. Oh, that's the other thing about this job that I've kind of applied for. It's full-time, and I think I could do that because of the nature of it. Yes, this is quite the thing here. This is going to take me a long time. This is going to take a long time, but I don't care. I really don't. I'm enjoying. Oh, this is good. I'm enjoying this. This is nice. See, if I get this on, then the corn red for the next stage won't be as dark as it would be if I just applied corn red onto this now. So I did think about that, and I thought, no, I'm gonna stick with it. I know it takes longer. I said I'd do it to a higher standard and all that, so that is what I'm gonna do, essentially. Yeah, but like I say, this is enjoyable, highly enjoyable. Yeah, you'd hear the birds singing if the door was open. I can hear them singing now, but the condenser microphone would be blocking out that sound right now. But trust me, the birds are singing, and they're singing beautifully. Ah, breathe in that good ass prana, baby. You know it. Right. So I've done the bottom part. don't want to screw it up. I've got my coffee in my thermal mug. I know from experience it will be too hot to drink right now. But looking forward to it. There we go, so that's one down. So obviously there's no way I will get them all done. Not a chance. But again, that's okay. I'll just carry on after, and yeah, we'll be in good shape. So as I said on one of my videos I did about Indomitus, I'm not going to do an unboxing of it because that's already been done, and you know, not much point seeing as you can't get hold of it anymore. But I am intending to kind of document my crusade through the Indomitus project. Yeah, so I'll be going on a crusade to get that project done. So looking forward to doing that. So this Galvorback red is very... I can't believe how subtle of a difference it is when you put it on Barracknar Burgundy. I apply the corn red later. Be more subtle again with my strokes, you know, on the highlights here. I mean, wow, just wow. Yeah, so this is, I'll not say it's not tricky as such, but it is energy demanding. Gotta really concentrate. Yes, so this is going to take me a little while, I think, to get these done, but that's alright. I'm in no rush, dude. No rush. And this is, of course, documenting what paint I'm using, and I can foresee me in the future going back over these videos thinking, well, how did I paint? What colours did I use for these again? What colour scheme? I have written it down, but I know what I'm like at misplacing things. Yeah.
Feels so good to be alive, baby. So today is Monday, the 28th, 29th? I don't know. 29th maybe. I'm due back at work next Sunday. Well, after next Sunday. Yeah, no, next Sunday. 4th, I think it is, of April. Fourth of April. Yeah. Might have word of a new job by then. You never know. I keep saying it. It's not that my current job is bad. It's just that it hurts to get down on my hands and knees. I can't do that for much longer. Just trying to get a position with a bit more long-term goals in mind for me. Yeah, because I could do it for much longer. Like I say, it's full time. So already some benefits to that. So if you used to say to me, oh yeah, get your full-time job, scrubbing the floors or whatever, I'd be like, I can't. Dude. Or a factory job, like, lots of bending down and that kind of thing. I'd have to say, I can't, mate, I can't. Not that young man anymore. I already sound like an old fart. It's because I am. I'm 50 now. At age, so I'll play toy soldiers. Yeah. There we are. That's the third one done. My goodness. This will take me a while, but I don't care. Middlemore's in Exeter, so it's not too far away. It means getting up quite early to go there. Yeah. I think it would be quite exciting to do a new role like that. It would. I'd find it quite exciting. Yeah. Ideally, I'd like to make painting tutorials for a living. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Oh, the dream. Live the dream, baby. I hear Games Workshop were looking for a TV presenter, Warhammer TV presenter and painter. Back along, I don't know if the job's still open. Getting the edges of these, I won't call them cloaks, they're like, I don't know, I'll just call them robes. We'll just call them robes. Gotta turn this heating off for a minute. My legs are starting to get hot. Yeah, the sounds of nature outside are quite strong, and when summer comes, you will definitely hear the sounds of nature because that door will be wide open. Although you might hear the fan taking up that noise. So that's 4. 4 down. 6 to go. She stood on I don't know what it is. Oh, yeah, a bit of brick wall or something. That's not going to be easy to paint, I can tell you that. Not easy at all. No, it's one of those models where you got to kind of make a choice on certain bits as to what it is. Like, is it armor? Is it part of the cloth? So in this instance, I'm saying it's armor. I've been wanting to do some painting for a few days. Got to play awesome game of Aliens with my family the other night. We managed to rescue Newt. Took us about 3 hours, but we did. And we all survived, but we kind of used up most of our equipment. We'd have to go on a supply run if we were playing that in a campaign, you see. Yeah, that's what we'd have to do. Go on a supply run. Which I suppose is not as bad as what I had to do and do the rescue mission. That said, I haven't done a supply run yet, so I can't comment really as to whether it's harder or easier or what it is. But I don't know. Now I've got the Get Away From Her, You Bitch expansion. Well, Alien Queen, isn't it? I mean, how do I fight that? I wonder what the stats are going to be like for the Alien Queen. Got a bishop model in there, which is quite cool as well, and like a bishop torn in half model too. So all cool. I just gotta clean up my brush a bit. Just checking. No email yet. If I haven't got an email by the end of this session, I'll drop her an email and say, you know, when I might get this invite. This hood right here. Gotta get this hood right because Better just do her sleeves. Do her sleeves. Right, okay. Because this one's all robes, as it were. Right. Now I've turned my heater off, it's getting cold again. Bit of a pain. This robe is not the easiest, I'll tell you that. Yeah, when I do the corn red, I'm not going to be doing as much of an area as I am now. I think it will work to my advantage. I really do. Okay, so sometimes you get really nice folds in robes and other times you don't. I'm glad I'm going to be doing these to a higher standard though, because it will give me a good chance to practice a lot of the techniques I know but haven't had a chance to put into use for a while. So I've been doing a lot of tabletop standard stuff recently, and yeah, you kind of get a little bit, well, I'll do type of attitude. Right. Okay. So we've got 4 left, and I'm going to do the pointy one next. I think after this stage, I'm going to either do some more blue for the highlights on the armor, or some gold, or parchment on. Some of them have parchment on. Oh, that copy is nice. Oh no, we're over an hour. Well, that's going to have to wait for another time. But that is what I'm going to do. I do thank you for your patience with me on this endeavour. I've got a lot of stuff done. Zoom out, shall we? Yeah, let's zoom out. You can see, look, I've got all that done. I've got I'm a lot further on, which I'm really chuffed with. By the way, really chuffed with. Once I get these 4 up to that standard, we'll all be kind of more or less on the same page with this unit, as it were. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So, thanks ever so much for watching. Remember, all brushes lead to war. Before you go, please do consider giving this video a thumbs up if you like it, or a thumbs down if you dislike it. Share it if you can, get more traction, and if you want to check out my Patreon, please head on over there and follow the instructions there, and you will love your life. So yeah, all it remains for me to say is remember, all brushes lead to war. Bye for now. Bye bye.